Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Oh, let's bring it down a bit. There you go. There, got the lights fixed just right now. Okay, so I have to apologize. Yesterday's video, I seem to have, how do I put this, dropped quite quickly. And I don't think I did a great job in the review of Royal Columbian's Emergency. However, I just wanted to be truthful and learn what it's like as a diabetic. And so we move on. Today, I want to take a look. We're starting off at 6.1. Fully calibrated, I have 2.8. I went up to 14 and was showing 1.2 carbs. Ketones. Ugh. So I gave correction and I've come down. And I went a bit lower. So, but I think I'm back. I was up early doing my first video today, so now time in range is 89%. This went a little high because of that 14. 89. Blood sugar is still at a respectable 7.6 average. Okay. Today I want to discuss I Will Go On. We'll be right back. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. I Will Go On is not a philosophy driven, it's basic necessity. We will continue. Any type 1 diabetic will go through periods of where their blood sugars are through the roof, causing all sorts of issues. But then, it could be because you have an infection, you have the flu, and then one day you look at your blood sugars and oh my God, look at this. My blood sugars are back to normal. It could be a day, it could be a week. But the sooner you get back to normal, the better it's going to be for all of us. And when I mean your blood sugars do not affect anyone else's blood sugars, what I'm meaning is the reactions will be the same for everyone. So, having your blood sugars in normal range is easy to do, in theory. Just give yourself shots and eat and get your exercise and everything will just be perfect. Yeah, right. Sometimes we do all that and things don't work out at all. Yesterday, I don't know why I dropped in the morning. I don't usually drop that low in the morning. Luckily, I had a sandwich left over from the day before. and I was able to eat that. But you know what? So much has always happened and moved on that we have to be able to get up and move it on. Don't give up on yourself. Diabetes is a condition of yours. Big deal. Your blood sugars could be out of whack. You may feel some mental issues. And it's amazing how often, as soon as you're able to get your blood sugars back into line, any other medical problems you have seem to straighten out. And you need to be able to be aware of this. Now, so often, I've had periods of going through super high blood sugars. Last September, well, actually, I guess, last couple of months of the summer last year, I kept going high blood sugar. We kept trying things. And finally, I went into DKA. We were able to finally get it under control. And everything just kind of healed right up. You may not heal quickly as you think because your body's trying to work under a handicap, and that handicap being there's too much sugar in your blood. So let's take another look here. And current blood sugar now is 6.3. I find lately I'm working best at that number. My doctors, on the other hand, might disagree with me. But it's what's right for the patient, right? I'd rather be 6.3 than even 11. And it's been drilled into me over the years that, oh, your blood sugar has to be that perfect number. Has it worked well? Well, no. When I decided to take control of my diabetes, I had tried a number of times and things never worked out right. But when I finally decided enough is enough, I'm going to take control and do things correctly, things changed quite a bit. Now, it doesn't mean that everything was perfect. Didn't have any problems after that. But I found I was able to make tweaks that could affect my blood sugars. Sometimes I have no idea, and anybody out there would not have any idea why their blood sugar goes up time to time. And I've had so many people try to tell me, well, you know, if you only took control of your diabetes, you're gonna go blind or you're gonna lose a leg, or, well, wonderful. Yes, that's true. But I don't need to be told every 5 minutes. It was easy. A lot of times I'd go and work all night, didn't eat, When I say didn't eat, I didn't eat what was supposed to be on my diet. I had everything else in the store. For those of you who don't know, I worked in a convenience store for many years. And once I got out of that convenience store and I still worked for the company, but not in the actual stores, my blood sugars started to take off better. But during those times, let's say, from about 16 to 23, I just got up and went on and just did what I had to do every day. A lot of times I was just walking around in a haze. But why do we need to be satisfied with that? Is it because it's easier? I think we have to take a look back to when we were first diagnosed and they finally started giving us insulin and we started to feel better. Why would we not want that instead of just getting up and going on and, never really having the energy? For a while there, it would be, I got up, I went, did my job, I'd come home and crash, get up to go back to work. A lot of times I didn't eat during the night and I ate crap during the day. My blood sugars were out. Oh God, were they bad. I'd end up in the hospital, they'd bring me down and I'd go out and say, yes, I'm going to be perfect now. Didn't last long. Just got to be very easy. But once you get into a system where you are able to do things for yourself and decide you're going to do the blood sugars, I finally thought about it. My years of going on was I had a job. I was surrounded by food all the time. I took advantage of it. I didn't want to pack a lunch all the time. But why? Why wouldn't you even want to do that? Why would you not? Oh, sorry, I lost the train of thought there. Why would you not want to feel the best you can all the time? Now, I celebrate any wins, and 89% is still a win. That blood sugar is still a win. These blood sugars need a little work, but we could get it to be a win. 6.4 is a win. So there's so many ways of looking at it and saying a positive. But don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing is wrong if you and your doctor have come up with a game plan. You're doing the best you can with the information you're given. If you decide, if someone says, oh, well, you're not counting carbs right, or my doctor said that that's not the way to control diabetes. Well, Not every diabetic fits into a peg, that is the perfect diabetic. Anyone who says, oh yes, my blood sugars are perfect all the time. Yes, oh, it's just, I never have issues. They lie. They may have a better control, but no one goes through life with perfect blood sugars all the time. You may have a number of days, but one thing could throw it off. So we took a look at two ways of I will go on. First one was out of necessity. We continue to go. If you're not following any regime and your blood sugars are out to lunch, you just get up and you go on and you carry on to where you could be in perfect control. But if things drop and you're all of a sudden out to lunch, then it's not a big deal. You can pick up and move on. Now, you need to get from not following and not being in control to where you do the best you can with the information you're given. And pretty soon, you're heading down the road of having better control, better blood sugars. And you will carry on. Have a good day, and we'll talk again later. And I apologize for yesterday's video. I was a little low. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.